And here's the kick on this one. This item that I'm bringing you today, it's by iFrogz. iFrogz.
All right, well, iFrogz. Let's see if you can redeem yourself. All right, so yes, the Impulse 2, the iFrogz Impulse 2. I believe in redemption. I believe, in second chances. I know it's not always feasible in every situation, but when it comes to consumer electronics, me personally, I will give a company a second chance if they can prove to me that they can give me a decent product. Okay, iFrogz is a perfect example. Okay, the first headphones that I reviewed from iFrogz. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put a link to it somewhere. I'll figure out this YouTube thing. The Toxics, those were very mediocre, disappointing. Nice design. I liked the way they looked. Had a nice feel to them. Sound was okay, and the fact that they just did not sit well on the head. They didn't really press against your ear. They didn't create a good seal. That was a big problem, and it really just ruined the whole thing. So, yeah. So the reason I decided to check these out, these Impulse 2s, is because once HSN, they just know the way to my heart. They know how to get my attention. Okay, because I don't know. I just love watching HSN. I love watching them present technology specifically. It's entertaining. Because like I said, oftentimes they have no idea what they're talking about. They don't know what they're selling, but it doesn't matter because usually the only people who are watching are people of an older demographic, grandmas, grandpas are looking for gifts for their grandkids or something. So they don't have to be totally knowledgeable on the whole deal. But man, I can't resist. And as per usual, when it comes to stuff I see on HSN, stuff that interests me, that I want to get, I will watch their presentation, and then I will go and look online and find it for a much cheaper price. In this case, the Impulse 2s, HSN selling them for $40. I bought these direct from iFrogz. Zag Brands is the, I don't think you can see that. Maybe you can't see that. Zag Brands, who owns iFrogz and owns a couple other brands. $15 direct from iFrogz, so free shipping as well. So with tax, $16 and change to get these delivered to my house. They only had the blue ones at the time. It appears they're back in stock with black and white. HSN offers a couple of exclusive colors as well, if you want rose gold or salmon. But let's go ahead. Let's open these up. Let's see what you get in the box, and let's take a look at the overall design and the quality of these things. 'Cause I'm curious. They look a lot like Beats. They look almost. Take a look at them. I mean, there's no mystery as to who or where they got their inspiration from. Let's see what's inside the box, shall we? All right, so let's get right into this. Please excuse the mess on my workbench here. This is kind of a new place I'm trying to do videos from, and I've just got cables and just kind of junk everywhere. Oh, a little bit of Pepsi. Oh, take a swig of this. Throat is parched. Okay, so the Impulse 2s. Take a look at the box. It's a cheap box, nothing too fancy. It almost looks like, I don't know, like concrete or stucco on the background here. The Impulse 2s, we got 40 millimeter drivers, nothing special there. 20-hour battery life, supposedly. Comfort fit, we'll find out in a second here. And a foldable design, nice, because the Toxics did not fold at all, if you recall. They didn't even turn inwards. There was no way to actually, you couldn't really travel with them. They weren't great for that purpose. Again, here we go, 20-hour battery life. It's promoting over 45 million units sold. Really? This is iFrog's own marketing department here, putting that on there. You're telling me that is it 45 million units sold of what? Of this specific model, the Impulse 2? I don't know. That's quite a big number. I feel like that's inaccurate. I don't know. That's just me. Like, HSN will probably sell about 6,000, I think, in a showing, and I've only seen this shown a couple times. I can't see them, and I don't see these in stores either. I can't see how they could have sold 45 million. Maybe they're talking about iFrogz products in general, because they do have more than just these. They do have a slew of other earbuds and headphones. So maybe overall that's what they're talking about. I don't know. Even that seems far-fetched to me. But whatever. That's what they're telling us here. On the back, integrated mic for taking calls. We'll talk about more about that in a second, because HSN actually demonstrates the microphone on these. And spoiler alert, it's not good. It's not good. Doesn't mean much to me though, because I don't really use these for taking calls. I don't really like taking calls on a Bluetooth headset like this, because I can't hear my own voice. Really sucks. I would have to actually take my ear cup off of one ear. So just listen in one ear so I can hear myself talk, or else I don't know how loud I'm speaking. So I don't even bother. It doesn't even matter to me. But still, it might matter to someone else. So, yes, on-ear volume and track controls on there, which you can't see, which is good. Because some of these cheap headphones I've seen that have controls on the cans here, they put them in this awful white painted on. It looks terrible. So the fact that it's not like that here is refreshing. And yes, I did. I may have took a peek at these before the unboxing. It's not an official unboxing. I'm sorry. The magic, the mystique is gone. The way this is all in here. But I assure you, everything in here is the way it was when it's brand new. Here they are. Set that to the side. We do have a few goodies underneath. We'll take a look at these first. Standard micro USB charging cable. Probably the thinnest gauge wire I've ever seen for an aux cable, but at the very least, you get an aux cable, because the Toxics did not come with an aux cable. You could wire them, but they didn't come with a wire. Weird. Also, it's color matched, so that's nice. That's a nice touch. They could have just put a black one in there, but no, they actually color matched it. And a very, very chintzy. Well, not chintzy. It's a nice. It's got a little bit of softer material on the inside, I guess, as to notch. I don't know why I would never use this to carry my headphones if I was really concerned about them. I'm pretty sure they sell universal hard shell headphone cases online if you do need one. That's the route I would go if I wanted to protect my investment. But I guess at $15, whatever. This is fine. This would work. Okay, let's pull these out. And okay, so far, not too bad. The ear cups look nice. Very comfy. Headband as well. Very comfy as well. Or feels that way. This was the big... Now, this is a surprise right here. You've got metal like arm braces here. That's pretty cool. Like, typically it's plastic, but they've actually got metal bands in here. That's cool, and it's satisfying, and it feels pretty good. Doesn't feel... It feels solid. Folds flat. Well, not flat, but folds inward so you can, compact. The outer material here, it's got like that soft rubber, which feels really nice to the touch. However, I'm not a fan of it because over time, this will start to peel. You'll see the glossy plastic underneath, and it's not a good look for it. So it's good. It's good in the interim. It's good in the beginning, but eventually they do kind of wear. The wear on this is no long. It's not great. We can see the buttons, how they're just nicely engraved on there, not even nicely embossed. You can feel it. This doubles. I've seen comments on this, on how to turn on Bluetooth head, how to turn them on. Yeah, I guess it's not a very clear indicator, but that is your power to turn them on. You hold that down. As soon as you turn them on, you hold it down until this little light here starts flashing rapidly. That's when it's in pairing mode. Once you find it, you pair it, and then this is your volume up and down. I don't know that this is... I assume this is also track forward and back. Maybe if you hold it for volume, tap it for track. Not 100%. But I'm thinking that's how... Because most Bluetooth headphones work the same. You know, you've used one, you've used them all. 3.5 millimeter jack on the bottom. Always welcome. And then there's your micro USB for charging. Let's see if I can get that open. Yeah, there it is. All right. Overall, these do feel nice. These feel pretty good. I think for $15, they're pretty good. For $40, I feel like at $40, what HSN is selling these for, you could probably find something a little nicer. Because once you get into the $40, $50 range, you can actually start finding noise canceling headphones if you want. You know what I mean? You can get more features for the money. Not necessarily quality wise, it's probably on par, but feature wise, that's what I'm talking about. You'll start seeing headphones offering more in the way of active noise canceling. So yeah, let's try them on. Let's test them out real quick, because that's the big question is, how do they sound? All right, so let's go ahead and turn these on. Okay, they are turned on now. I've already pre-synced this to my phone. Let's see if it automatically finds... Oh, my Bluetooth's not turned on. Okay. Did it find it? This is not good. Not good. It's live video feed here, guys. I will say, when I first got these, I did take them out to test them because I was curious. I had to see how they sounded. And I will say I had a little trouble getting them to sync the first time around. I don't know. It could have been my phone. That's likely the culprit. Oh, see, it's connecting to something else in the house. That's what's going on here. Okay, so there we go. There we go. You can see we are connected to the iFrogz Impulse 2. Let's go ahead and fire up something to listen to. Okay. Let's swap these out. And we'll talk about comfort as well. Well, I can already hear them. They are loud. They are loud. So what I expected from these is a lot of bass. They do definitely. They're going like, they look like Beats. They're definitely trying to go for that Beat sound. It's not overly like bass heavy, but it's definitely emphasizing that in the audio. It's not a bad thing. They sound good. Now, do they sound good for $40 headphones? Yeah. They sound, for $15 headphones, they sound great. You're not going to find headphones that sound this good at that price point anywhere. You can go to any discount store. You're going to find plenty of $10, $15 headphones. They're not going to sound as good as this. They're probably not going to be wireless either. Like I said, initially, I had trouble connecting these over Bluetooth. That could have been my phone though. That I don't want to knock the headphones for that. So far, it connects automatically every time. It sounds good. I played a few songs already, so I have to say, audio-wise, it's good. It's good at this price point. It's good. I like them. I'm definitely keeping these in my rotation. I'm going to probably use them. I did notice one thing that was kind of interesting. So I don't know if it's the aux cable. I can't really say for sure, but these sound better over Bluetooth, over wireless, than they do with the aux. They're not quite as loud with the aux cable. I'm not sure why. Maybe, maybe there's, because of the battery, it's getting more power to the drivers. Who knows? Hard to say. But with this, it's okay. But wirelessly is the way to go. It's probably the first pair of headphones that I've ever owned where Bluetooth sounds way better than wired. Because typically it's the other way around, or it's either equal or it's the other way around where wired sounds better. But here, the wireless sounds better. So there you go. Comfort-wise, they're copying Beats, so they are very comfy. The ear pads are really nice. Same thing with the top here. They actually create the seal. Okay, they're not noise canceling, but they do create a really nice seal to at least not completely eliminate sound around you, but enough to allow you to focus on just the music. You're definitely gonna have to turn down whatever you're listening to hear if someone comes up and wants to ask you a question. So I gotta say, these are good. These actually are decent headphones. Would I pay $40 for them? No. Sorry, HSN, you're not getting that from me. And if you want these, I do recommend picking them up. Go to iFrogz website though and get them direct. Get them for $15 right now. Unless you want one of the 2 exclusive colors that HSN has, which I think is rose gold and like a salmon hot pink. If you want those, you're gonna have to go through HSN. But if you want to save a little cash and get a decent pair of headphones, man, yeah, pick these up. I like them. I'm gonna recommend them. I think they're good for the money. For $15, that sale price, they are good. I wouldn't, if they're selling for regular price, which I think is like $40 or $50. Yeah, you might want to explore other options. But at 15, yeah, it's a buy. It's a solid buy. Pick them up. Thank you for tuning in. Let me go back to my wire ones. Can I hear myself? Thank you guys for tuning in. I know I haven't done a video in a long time. There's a pandemic going on, and there's just all kinds of stuff. It's real bad out there. As you can see, I'm here in my garage.
Here in my garage.
This is where I'm looking to maybe start filming videos from, because it's just a little easier and I feel a little more inspired. I'm pushing 40, so this is where I like to be now, amongst my tools and my workbench. So thanks for watching, guys. Comment, like, and subscribe. I'm pushing that subscriber. I'm inching my way up there. Maybe we'll get to 100. That'll be great. We'll celebrate if we ever get to 100. All right, guys. So until next time, stay safe out there, and I'll see you soon.